figure out how to get out of the lava. Seriously. I'm being bullied. Right next to the edge of the rubber map. Hello everyone, it's Brix here, and welcome back to Minecraft Bedrock Hardcore. So last time we actually worked on getting the zombie horse cape, and we've been looking for a desert. So in order to find a desert, I'm going to be exploring uncharted areas of our map. But this is just a quick introduction into the video because I realize exploring isn't too interesting to do, and I could time-lapse it, but I just... Ooh, is that actually a desert? So what we're looking for is a desert. And I think this might be a desert. No, wait, that's a beach. It's a beach biome. You could tell because we're in the middle of a frozen ocean. Of course, how could I be so blind? So let's go to this other part of the map. Because while we're trying to find stuff, might as well explore areas we haven't been to. And we're kind of closer to home in this area, so I'm going to do that. The seed we got for this world isn't actually the best. I mean, I don't really like huge ocean seeds with a bunch of frozen ice and all of that, but this is just immediate spawn area, so this isn't the entire world. As you can see, we have made a little bit off map, and it's just ocean as far as the eye can see. But there is a silver lining over there on the left side. I think maybe if we follow that, we might hit more warm biomes. Because remember, our whole goal is just simply just find a desert. Oh, nice. There's a nautilus right there. But we can't use it because I didn't bring a saddle. Alright, we've hit land in an area that we actually have been. Now, these taiga biome is not a good sign because this isn't necessarily a warm biome. This is more on the cold spectrum of biomes. Which I don't like how Minecraft does that. Like, you have to find... If you want to find a warm biome, you have to go many blocks away. Just because there will be cold biomes next to cold biomes, etc. I don't understand why Minecraft needs to be so realistic with that kind of stuff. It's not even that big of a deal, you know? Close better. Sorry, it looks like the ring couldn't save you. I don't know why I just take out random mobs and don't even pick up their loot. There's bundles for a reason. That's what all the random loot is for. So yeah, we're gonna continue working for a desert. I'm actually wondering if anyone would mind if I used those websites. I don't remember what it's called. There's a website, I think it's Chunkbase or something. You could just put in your seed and then you have access, or you can actually upload the world itself and you have access to every single possible biome that could spawn, and you simply just go there and bam bam, you actually have a place you can go. Anyways, that's just a thought. I want to make sure I always stay on map at all costs because I get lost very easily. I'm going to keep looking for a desert. Right now, we are stuck in a taiga. Actually, we reached a normal forest, which is a good sign. It's a good sign we're getting into warmer areas. Alright, Skeleton, you really did not stand a chance. I have max enchanted sword. Or do I? Sharpness 5, fire aspect, looting 3, knockback 2, mending. Yep. I have a max enchanted sword. They did not stand a chance. Anyways, it's better to travel in a straight line because I'm just going to keep going in this biome. So let's just try and go back over here. And also avoiding the ice as well. Well, I didn't find a desert, but I found a beehive. We might as well collect this since we do have a silk touch pickaxe. But I can't remember how you make a campfire. I'm pretty sure it's something we can access, right? 3 sticks and coal. There should be coal in this nearby cave. And probably easy to access coal, right? Okay, there's a skeleton. Not good. Even if we don't find anything we want, this adventure will not all be for nothing. Okay, that's copper. Okay, that's not what I need, game. I just need one single piece of coal. And then we're set. Then I can actually gather that beehive. Oh, there's some coal. It was right down this mountain this entire time. Like right here. Cool. Now that we have 6 pieces of coal, I'm not gonna worry about gathering the rest because we don't need coal right now. I have plenty at home. Or maybe that's just wishful thinking. I don't know. Maybe we'll keep gathering coal as I keep exploring. But I do want this beehive because we will need bee related stuff eventually. For what? to have it, maybe, or to have fun. Now, do the bees get upset if you actually mine out their tree? No, the bees do not care. They're like, we'll be floating. And I did not want to put on that copper helmet. It's hiding the whole festivity of the season right now. Even though this isn't very a festive episode. Okay, now we should be able to safely extract this without getting hurt. Now, I have no idea if any bees are inside. I'm going to assume so, considering, you know, considering that it's raining, then the bees probably were inside because they don't want to be out in the rain. I found some pumpkins. Those are useful. But now we have like this huge drop-off point. But if we go down there, we're off our map. Like we're right next to the edge of the river map. What is wrong with me? Why don't I have a water bucket? I'm exploring the overworld without a water bucket? I'm crazy. Okay, this is why I have feather falling, because I do dumb stuff like that all the time. It could have been the end of everything. At the edge of the world. Oh wait, no, I mean the edge of the map. There is a village. And I would have to climb all the way back up in order to get up there. I need a water bucket. Why don't I have one? Oh, there it is. Duh. Okay, I do have a water bucket, anyways. Oh, there's a pillager outpost next to this village? That's very interesting. I don't think I've seen that before. Cool, it makes sense, but also cool. Okay, now I have a huge mountain to climb. Get to the other side. Honestly, I kind of like finding things on my own in Minecraft. But I didn't look up where the Nether Fortress was. We were just super lucky on where it was. I'm thinking of actually turning on the website for once. And locating a desert or something, because this is for building purposes. Not for progression purposes, so I think it is justified. But I won't look up something like the Pale Garden, because I'll probably look up the Pale Garden at some point as well, but we're not trying to do that right now. I don't know when we'll actually find one. Those are pretty rare. We haven't even found a dark oak forest, so are they rare, or am I just not good at looking for things? Yeah, I do not know. Anyways, I'm gonna see if I can remember how to use that website. I'm gonna head home. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting on the way, like these pumpkins. Other than that, we're heading home. And I actually do have cherry blossom trees at home. We don't have to worry about these trees, even though they look amazing. I didn't realize, but there's actually wildflowers here. I actually want to gather these real quick, mostly because I believe you can't actually find them anywhere else except for in this meadow biome, so I'm just gonna gather a bunch of these. Alright, we are back, and I did find it on Chunk Base. I'm gonna pop up exactly the coordinates, but it's 3638 1290. And you may have noticed in the photo I have trial chambers and caves enabled. That's just so that when we put another portal, we won't spawn in a cave. It wasn't to find a trial chamber or cheat or anything. We'll actually do that properly near our base with the proper map and stuff. As you can see, everything's disorganized, so what I need to know is if we have obsidian. We don't have obsidian. So I need to gather some obsidian real quick. I think the easiest way to do that is to go into our local cave and find some. I think I accidentally wandered to a part of the cave we haven't been to before. For one, I don't recognize these diamonds, because I would have gathered them by now. Second of all, were we always near a mine shaft? I don't think we found the mine shaft before. That's very interesting. No, wait, I think I have a vague memory of a mine shaft. We might not be lost. Anyways, I'm looking for lava pools. I don't care about your mine shaft. Wow, I can't believe I paused recording. The lava pool is literally right there. Hilarious. Now, I don't understand why no one else does this when they mine obsidian. Really easy. You just put water down like this, and then it just flows out, and you're protected for about 7 blocks. As long as you remember 7 blocks in each direction, Then you just gotta place some other blocks down, and then you can mine more obsidian. But I can even get the obsidian below pretty easily. Actually, in this case, we can get all the obsidian, almost the entire batch of obsidian, just with this method. And there's no risk of anything burning because the water will always immediately prevent the obsidian from burning. Yeah, so let's gather this all up. I'm gonna gather as much as possible because we're gonna be making a lot more portals now. Now that I feel like I've gotten a basis for the world, like we almost have the entirety of the map complete. So I'm basically considering that as a victory in terms of we've explored enough to be able to portal hop wherever we want. Okay, so I'm thinking that we actually move the water to here now. So it flows down here. Oh wait, I forget, when it flows down it actually is infinite. Okay, I am not buying that. Anyways, I will meet you back when we reach the surface. Alright, we're heading towards our favorite place in the game, the Nether. I'm just kidding, it is not our favorite place in the game. But I would like to sleep, because it's been a while since we have. And surely our Minecraft player is tired of staying up all the time. We just went exploring for multiple days at a time. So yeah, from now on, I'm going to be using chunk base to find biomes and stuff. Because this desert is actually extraordinarily far, honestly. And you're about to see why. The coordinates we need to head towards are... Wait, game. The game's not loading the Nether. That's really weird. Anyway, since we're in the Nether, I'm going to be enabling our totem. Okay, we're in the Nether. Wait, where are we? Okay, yes, I remember. We are over here. Yes. Okay, cool. So we need to find our portal network, not that portal. Wait, where does that portal even lead to? Oh yeah, new chunks. Well, new-ish chunks. Wonder if there was a desert over there. Oh well, it's too late. Let's start digging from here. That way we can connect it into our hub later on when we actually build it. So it's gonna be at 455 first. And we already got lava. Okay, I want to make sure that I have this like that. Now I feel actually safe and secure. I was going the wrong way. So we actually want to dig over here instead. That was a complete mistake by me. Okay, so 455, that's like 500 blocks. We still have a ways to go. Which means this is a lot of mining to do. Hopefully I don't run into anything too dangerous like... You've gotta be kidding me. This is what I mean by dangerous. Oh wait, I completely forgot. Totem. Helmet. We're in the Nether. You can't mess around. Anyways, this is gonna be fun. I wonder if I can actually turn here a little bit. And maybe if we go the other direction. Can we actually avoid the basalt delta a little bit? No, we can't. Okay. Okay, I might as well just go in a straight line and risk my life. Are you serious? A magma cube just knocked me down here. How did you even reach that high? This is horrible. Okay. I can't have like multiple death experiences, near-death experiences in the episode. I can't handle it. Hey, now I need to figure out how to get out of the lava. Seriously. I'm being bullied. Okay, I need to heal. Get out of my way, get out of my way, get out of my way. Okay, I need to figure out a place I can heal. Okay, please stop fire, please stop fire. I'm at 3 hearts. Okay. Okay, let's figure out some place I can block myself in. Like here. Ugh. That is crazy. Rude. Darn magma cubes. Alright, I'm pretty glad that I did not pop a totem, but this video, we are reaching that desert no matter what. And I will finish that pod today. I mean, you know what I mean. I'm just frustrated. Okay, I'm gathering as many blocks as possible. I'm getting back up to that bridge, and hopefully, when you see me again, we'll be in a safe world. Oh wow, this whole time, there was a sanctuary biome of the forest. Right past the basalt delta in that direction. That's cool, because I like this place. Ooh, ancient debris. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, and more. Thank you. See, things are looking up now. Yep. So let's go ahead and find... I'm just gonna keep on digging. Yeah. Okay, we're making so much progress in this direction. Warp forests tend to have a lot of tunneling room, which I love. Lava. That was a close one. How do we handle this? Can't exactly block it off, like... Oh, great. Did not mean to do that, but... It doesn't matter, right? What am I doing? This lava, it doesn't pose a threat because it's flowing down. I'm being silly. Okay, finally made it. Had some close calls with the ghast. But that's not obsidian. Like, that doesn't work. But we made it. Hooray. Hopefully there's no lava around here. And hopefully I remember how to build a portal. Of course I do. I've played Minecraft so many times. I mean, I've been playing Minecraft for thousands of hours. Actually, I don't think so. If you consider how much I AFK for fishing, probably not thousands of hours, and I think the game is lying to me. Oh wow. Doesn't matter because we are finally gonna head to a desert. We've made it. We have made it to the desert. And it is being overran by mobs. Okay, great. Let's battle. So all we need from the desert is cactus. Yeah, I know it seems like a very odd trip, but once we have more of the like biome-specific plants in our area, I do want the dead grass, but we can't reproduce it is the issue here. Actually think about putting some stuff in our bundle. Not that one, this one. This one's meant to be filled up with a bunch of stuff. Put some stuff in their bundle and continue on. I don't want the obsidian right now. And let's find some cacti. Okay, here's some cactus right here. Is it an axe that we mine this with? I think it might be a hoe. Oh well, let's just punch it. Mine. Nope, don't want my portal. Oh. Okay, I do have to steal. I was like, so hard to get that portal. No, but that might change the location in the nether. It might be okay. Wait, what is attacking me? Why am I on fire? Okay, lag spike. Let's continue gathering as much cacti as possible. Yeah, because I would love that. We've done it. We found the desert, and now we can reproduce cacti. Perfect. And as you can see, the desert is extremely far away. There's no way we would have made it on foot, let alone back. And I would have been upset. And I also want some of these flowers. Can you get them? Just by punching them. Oh, you can. Can you get them by punching like this? Yes, you can. Okay. Do not punch the flower because it will fall into the cacti and erase it from existence. Which is what happens. No, I don't need this netherrack. Okay, let's just continue gathering some cacti, take some cactus flowers, and it will be good. Because then we'll be able to decorate and reproduce cacti whenever we want at home. I've never had to go through this much trouble finding a desert Minecraft. It's usually one of the first biomes I actually find. But normally I don't spawn in like cold areas, and I thought this was going to be a unique challenge and spawn in a cold area. Oh wait, I completely forgot. We need to be using our spear more. Ouch. Okay, I'm getting out speared by a zombie. What does that tell you? Anyways, let's go back to the overworld and finally decorate the sanctuary for the desert biome. Now, trying to find a warm variant of a cow, that's a completely different beast that we'll have to do another time. The journey back was so relaxing. I didn't run into any monsters because it was mostly in a warp forest, and it was wonderful because Endermen actually work properly in bedrock now, so I didn't look at them, they didn't bother me. It was pure bliss. Anyways, I need a cactus here and cactus flower. Oh wait, actually want a few of these. Let's grab 2 of these. Then we could like reproduce them. I'm pretty sure you reproduce them by growing cacti. But I want to actually place down now cacti. So here we go. Place one here. And another one here. I kind of want to put them in the corners, so hopefully the mobs don't go for them. And we'll put one on top of the pyramid here. Another here. And here. And maybe one more. Oh wait, we can't place it there. Cactus is very specific on where it can be placed. Something like that. That should be good. Then the rest we could put in storage. And then we are missing a door. So let's grab a door, etc. Then glass. We should have glass. If not, we can smelt some real quick. I have 1 piece of glass. Let's use a copper door, because I feel like that's pretty desert-y themed. And then we just need some glass pans. And then the actual biome for warm animals, the warm cows is gonna be complete. Which is gonna be perfect, so there's the glass pans. I knew they were in this project chest. I remember that they were actually over here. If we do something like this, then everything will be a-okay and we'll win. So we have cows down. I just need to find a warm cow. We want to put our door here. Right? That's correct. Why is there blocks up between the door and stuff? Oh, is it because it looks weird? We also might want to think about how we can protect the animals from the cacti. I was thinking putting like fence around it. Then they couldn't, but it would make like it would be aesthetic. What about iron bars or copper bars? I can make that much easier. Put some copper bars around the cacti. It might not look as tacky as I think it would. We need to mine out that wall too. Now, you have this. This says mending and I still haven't repaired it. That's silly. I'll definitely repair that off camera at some point. Or I'll forget because I tend to do that. So I tend to be like, I'll do it off camera and then I never do it. Makes sense. Oh, and this is the next chamber we are mining out and I never finished it yet. Yeah. So, if you don't recall, what we're doing is making a sanctuary because I believe variants are actually hiding something, and it's going to be like a lab, but it's also going to be open to the public, so it's also doubling as a zoo. However, people don't know that we are actually trying to figure out what these animals are doing, because I don't trust these Minecraft animals. They're suspicious. I think they have something to hide, especially those cows in chamber 1. They definitely have something to hide. And they just do not want to say, let me see it. Oh. And boop. Sorry about that. Okay. Oh, this is why we put a block over there. Because this looks tacky. I can fix it. If we mine out a little bit of this chamber. Oh wow, we were only 1 layer away from finishing this chamber. Don't worry, more videos of me building chambers that's gonna come soon, but they're gonna be time-lapse because it's a lot of doing the same thing. And I feel like people do not want me to see doing the same thing over and over and over again. But decorating the chambers is something we should actually do in the video, I feel like. Go. Nice, we can get some copper, and then we can make it into copper bars. Yeah, I don't think we can actually mine this all the way up without doing some temporary blocks. You can get temporary blocks. Why don't I have scaffolding? Why we don't have bamboo? I just realized we have not found a jungle in this world either. Crazy. Usually all my worlds I found jungles. They're not hard to find. Okay, there we go. Chamber complete. Anyways, wait, I want to greet you like this. Anyways, unfortunately that's gonna be it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.